subscribe for more fishing videos and round about the UK. And we're going to be looking at a stretch of the River Vyrnwy in Shropshire, which is run by Montgomeryshire Angling Association, Montgomeryshire Angling Association, here at Great Dufferin Farm. And so I'm quite excited to come and have a look at this river, stretch of river. Got my van parked up here. It's all right to park there, he said. And I'm gonna, well, we've got to go through this gate first. Better. Don't know why it went dark then. Yeah, I'm really excited. We're just going to have a look at the river, not going to do any fishing. Lovely old Shropshire house there in the lovely quiet countryside. Just met the farmer's son working on the tractor, feeding his cows. On the way here down all the long narrow lanes, I crossed over a smaller river, which might be the River Vyrnwy, but I'm not sure. I'll have to check on the map. I'd be interested to know what was in that river as well. They've got a lovely back garden orchard there by the looks of it. Coppicing, it looks like they're coppicing hazel in there. They've got a hazel coppice. Must be using the hazel branches for something useful. Very muddy underfoot, and you can see now there's a special name for this flood defence here. He told me the name and I've forgotten. So I said, what's one of those, when he said the word. Right, so going over the flood defence, which runs in a big long line. And I thought the river would be on the other side, but it isn't. So I guess it's, here we are, we made it to the River Vyrnwy. And even at this time of year, where the water's quite high, but not really high, even at this time of year, that just looks like a beautiful river to fish. We're out in the middle of the sticks, far from anywhere pretty much. The nearest town is Oswestry, which is only a small town, and that's not that, that's about 8 miles away or something. And over there, that big hill is, on top of it is Rodney's Pillar, and that's called the Bryden, that hill. I've climbed up that hill. It's quite high. It's nearly 500 metres, I think, in height. Good views on top. You feel like you're on another world, on another planet up there. And so here we are, River Vyrnwy. Brings back memories of when I was a child fishing with my granddad. He took me on the Vyrnwy once and I caught my first ever trout. It was a sea trout. I wasn't sure what it was at the time. I knew it was a trout, but yeah, it was a nice silver colour, so probably a sea trout, although I suppose it could have been a very small salmon. You do get salmon in here. So here, apparently in this river we have barbel, dace, chub, grayling, brown trout, sea trout of course. Probably get salmon coming here, up here as well, I should think. Seeing as it's a tributary of the River Severn. And we're just going to go and have another look. Look at these beautiful swims. Imagine what's underneath those overhanging trees. Apparently downstream there's a area of beach on the river, so we'll go and find that. So I'm a bit annoyed because I've just lost a load of footage, but anyway, we've made it down onto the beach area of the Vyrnwy, and this is a really fishy feeling spot. You can see fishermen come along. It's actually fenced off. I had to climb over a fence to get down to this, so at least I don't have to worry about the cows. There's a lot of cows and bullocks on the fields in the summer especially. No cows on at the moment, they're all in the shed. But I wonder if that pheasant, that feather down there is a pheasant feather. It's a heron feather. I really wouldn't know. I expect herons are down here quite a bit. My friend Tessa is after a heron feather. Anyway, she wants one of the long heron feathers. That's only a little short one if it is a heron. Yeah, so we got an area of fast water on the other side, and then it comes into this eddy here where it's very still. I don't know what would be lurking down there and over there, and I reckon there'll be a lot of fish around this area here. Yeah, I'd love to get my rod now actually, but sadly I don't have it on me. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed the short video of the River Vyrnwy. I'll start heading back and might do a few more clips of the river before I get back to my van. I'm not going to risk trying to jump across that lot. Big steep cliff there as well. But the water looks really deep down there. There's probably pike in there as well, lurking down there. Oh, lovely. So I'm going to try and pick up this heron's feather without falling in. A bit precarious. That might be a heron's feather for Tessa, off its chest or wherever. Don't really know what feather that is. Certainly the right coloration for a heron. Obviously these herons have been fishing here. I've seen 2 herons already. Climb back over the fence. We've got a branch holding it down, which is quite handy from when the river flooded. We're going to go and look over there. And I just disturbed a load of water birds. A heron and a load of ducks, load of mallard and possibly some other teal or something. I'm not sure what they were. Smaller, this seems smaller than mallards. There's Rodney's pillar and the Bryden, big lump of rock sticking up.